if you're starting out in the real estate industry, or if you're starting out your own business, or if you're becoming a part-time entrepreneur while you're keeping your own day job intact, something you must do is set up good, realistic expectations with your friends, family, with respect to your work situation, okay? Look, if you're looking for mentorship, there is a link below. You want to buy a property, there is a link below. Let me and my expert team of advisors help you. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Show real fast. Alright guys, welcome back. Look, regardless of where you might be in your life with respect to starting your own business, your real estate development business, your agent business, or if you're just starting out on the path of being an entrepreneur on your own, I think for about 99%, now this is my opinion, for 99% of the people out there, friends and family are fairly important because they give you that super important support network, right? They're there not just for, for advice. They can give you money, they can give you good advice, money, you can go and cry to them, whatever, right? However, as you get more busy with your real estate business or your other business, what is very important is for you to manage expectations, okay? So I'm going to put it in capital M, manage expectations with your friends and family. Why is that super important? Now I'll share with you my original challenges when I started being a real estate agent back in the day. One of the things that my family felt or thought was that, Fahd's kind of like doing his own thing. He keeps his own hours, so we can call him anytime. And he could come to any appointment anytime. Now, it wasn't really just my friends and family who thought that because they were thinking that. I was kind of perpetuating and exasperating that belief as well because, coming from a consulting background, when I started doing real estate full-time, I felt like, this is amazing, right? You kind of have the freedom to manage your own time the way you see fit. And I think in the beginning, and if you're in your early days, you might be naive around this. If you allow people to think that they can call you anytime or you can go to their aid, which you should if there's an emergency, anytime. Because what ends up happening is your core activities that propel your business forward can start getting slightly affected. I'll give you an example, okay? Think of yourself as a shop owner, okay? So let's say this is a shop you own. What's likely going to happen if you're starting out this shop? You're going to be the shopkeeper. You're going to be the salesperson. You might be the cleaner and the window cleaner. And you might also be the actual accountant and so on and so forth, right? Does that make sense? Now, what you can't do, generally speaking, if you're in this shop over here, what you can't do is you can't just close up at any time and go, because maybe you're keeping hours such as 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., right? Now, given that in extreme circumstances or your day off, you could close and go, but generally speaking, you're going to have to maintain a routine so that all your customers know that this, let's say you take one day off, which is Friday, but Saturday to Sunday, they can always find you in your workplace of business so that you can actually bring value to whatever solution that you're providing, right? So you can't just be called anytime, can't go to appointments anytime, just because it's kind of like your own business. You still got to pay attention, right? So how do you set those expectations? It's very simple, okay? First thing, explain, right? tell them. And this is what I used to do, okay? So for me, lead generation between the hours of, let's say, 9 to 12 was super important. So I started telling my family, listen, if you WhatsApp me during this time, don't expect me to respond. All the way, I think up to my wife, I told her, like, don't expect me to respond on anything that's non-urgent. If it's urgent, call me. Other than that, I'm not going to be able to respond. Then you gotta be strict and enforce it. But do you know who you're enforcing it on? You're enforcing it on them and also yourself, because what's going to happen is, if you're used to switching on your WhatsApp every now and then, and every time your family messages you, you message back, or friends message you and you message back, guess what? It's not just them you're managing, it's your own self you're also managing. Last but not the least, if you've already enforced it on yourself and you're being strict, but they're not taking heed, ignore. Maybe it sounds a little bit harsh at this stage, but listen, if there isn't a life-threatening emergency and they still need to reach you, ignore, 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 and they'll get the message, because if you've done that part on enforcing things on yourself. Now, this works the other way as well, okay? If you are with your family at that time, try to ignore your work if you can. Might be difficult in your early days as you're growing your team, but when you're with your family, ignore the other work. Challenging as it might be, because I know I face challenges, but try to do that, okay? This is how you manage expectations with your family, okay? Explain it to them, be strict and enforce it. For example, turn off your WhatsApp, okay? In between the hours of, let's say, 9 to 12 in the morning, if the work that you're doing is super critical to your business, turn off WhatsApp, don't respond to anything. Last but not the least, if they're not taking clue, just ignore, okay? Look, hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. And if you're looking to get mentorship on your life, work, or looking to buy a property in Dubai using me or my team as a perfectly experienced expert advisor, hit us up on the link below. Look forward to working with you. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.